Alright. Hopefully everything's working. Greetings, YouTube. Just checking everything. We've had so many issues lately. Back again. Smokey plays games, or great games, I should say. Look at that picture of the brother to Steel helping up and Sam up. That's great. America. Gotta love it. So yes, I've addressed a bunch of problems. It looks like the videos might be in 1080p now. Looks like also there's a chance it might not crash like it did because I tried something I read online. Some pretty old little hack. Little life hack, you know. So here we are. It crashed at the end of the last episode, episode 3. If you've seen it, you should know. And we were headed to Gradyich to talk to, what was his name again? Grady? What was his name? No, that's because it's Gradyich. What the hell was that fool's name? I feel so good to smoke. I've been home from work for like 2 hours and just now smoking. Although my buddy Jason smoked me up. Maybe on the ride from work, maybe. Depends who's listening. So yes, let's take this road back up to Gradyich where it froze last time. And hopefully we don't encounter any problems anymore. I like to say it's on very hard difficulty, and I'm kind of downing myself because I've had this game since it came out. On the 360, on the Xbox One, and on the PC, which is surprisingly, PC was the last one I got it for. Excuse me. Had to spit, probably shouldn't even said it. There's a lot that involved with smoking a blunt that you don't want to get on camera, like spitting and hocking up a lung. Ain't nothing like playing the Fallout while smoking, though, I will say. That's why we had to get it on Smokey Plays for you. Probably my favorite game of all time. It's just one of those games you can't miss. You gotta experience it at least once. Alright. So we're back to Gradyich where the ants are, the fire ants. And I've already been spotted by one, but it's going to take them a while to get me. I should be able to get away. I'm going to have to engage them anyway. It's kind of like Pokemon running through the grass. It's like, you gotta fight them. You get mad about it, but then you realize it's what the game's about. It's not like I don't have a decent supply of ammo right now. Honestly, we're suited up in ammo to go to much further beyond. Let me see if this is still hidden from the Astra. I love when it happens. Or I don't, because it's still burning the whole time. So homie should be in this shelter. I forgot his name already. Oh, Brian Wilkes.
Anyone out there?
Where's that ant coming from? I'm out here, son. Landmines are probably one of the best ways to take these fools out. Try to escape. Get to his parents' house. Hurry up. Ooh, I was on fire as I got in the door. And the sad news hits. Little boy Brian's parents are dead. The ants got to him. Sorry, Fred Wilkes, but I'll take the shack key. It's Papa's dad. That's sad, man. How come Every time. Let me wait and see if I can get rid of this. Ah, look, I glitched the music. Try some, guys. This game has so many bugs, man. You always want to talk good about it until the bugs just hit. There you go, I fixed it. Put the blood out. Glad that fixed, though. At least they fixed. So we'll take all his Papa's food. Yeah, the glitch the intense music because I ran in the house. Hey, look. New weapon to my arsenal. And a lot of clips. Let's check her out. The Chinese assault rifle. And I don't even know if that's insinuating that it's an AK. Is that Russian? I don't know much about guns and history, but we'll just count it the Chinese assault rifle. They didn't feel like making exquisite, real. It could be. I could be the one that's wrong. Happens a lot. Anyway, we got it. So the good thing is, I will say, we are getting some advanced weapons early on. The laser rifle and the combat shotty, and it's not that you don't get them, but I don't know why the fuck I took it next. I wanted to drop some weight, that's why. But yeah, I'm pretty high. You can see it's set. It sets in right on the video. Makes me dumb every time. But that's good. But yeah, like I said, it's not like you don't get the weapons early on, but it's pretty cool and very hard difficulty to know that I'm looting properly, following the quest patterns properly, to the way that makes the videos work out. The only problem is the game freezing. Did Brian have to sleep in the same room as his parents? Ah, look, it's his bed. He's still alive. So they made it red. Interesting. It's cool though. Looks like they were prepared. Have ammos and guns laying about. That's why you don't believe him when he said his papa didn't give him anything else. Because he did teach him there's like a gun in the dumpster behind his house. I mean behind the diner. Got the shack key, so let's head in. What did they call this? I think Dr. Lasco's shack. This guy has something to do with starting this madness. So, we'll listen to the holotape. That reminds me, we got that Vault Tech ladder last episode right here. Your family was not selected for inclusion. Wow, we are writing you to inform you that your family was not selected from the inclusion in your chosen Vault Tech facility. Your deposit has been retained and your application added to your waiting list for your preferred vault. In the interest of your family's security in the event of a minor nuclear event, please consider relocating to one of those areas where Vault Tech facilities are available without waiting lists. For a full list of Vault Tech facilities will be available. Damn, so these people did not get picked. Was that the same family that was caught sleeping together, holding each other? That's sad. Here's the tape.
This could be the 5th time I've forgotten the code to my desktop terminal. I really must learn to be more organized. The
This must
password
be
for my
Dr.
terminal
Alaska.
is Formicida. How hard could that be for me to remember? Note to self, destroy this holotape as soon as move to new lab is complete.
Guess the move to the new lab wasn't complete, or did he forget the holotape? Activate Science Robot. Error. Pod empty. Science Robot command input. Error. Personal notes. Where did I go wrong? Batch A27 is a complete failure. I must return to my original formulas and begin the process all over again. Perhaps the pressure of working in these conditions without proper laboratory equipment is to blame. Perhaps I simply didn't place the correct genetic instructions, or perhaps I am fatigued. Whatever the case may be, 827 is proven to be a disaster. I must introduce a new formula soon, or I may not be allowed to see my hypothesis come to fruition. Sample location discovered. I found the perfect specimen for my experiments inside Marigold Station. I've set up a shop underground for now while I prepare for experiment. All I need is a bit of last-minute programming on my robot, and it will be ready to perform the delicate implications. Soon, I will prove to everyone that my formula is a viable alternative to the destruction that these misunderstood beings. Oh, he's protecting these weirdo ants. Dangers. I realize the dangers involved in tampering with nature. I've heard the rhetoric and the hoopla about playing God. Yeah, I hate that, like body surgery, all that. However, I am determined to reduce these poor things back to their original state when they were harmless. Only through genetic recoding is the possible. So he fucked up and now he's trying to turn back. And we know that he's in Marigold Station and he took this robot with him to do the work. How did he get around on his ants? Did he have a gun? Or did the robot just... Alright, let's take one of these bad boys down. Looks like we have no choice. It was always hard finding the head in bats. Landmines are good. Make our way to Marigold Station. First, can we check this diner? Ah, they're ambushing me. I wonder what the respawn rate is like on these. I know eventually, obviously, you can finish the quest and end them. So the Chinese assault rifle and this assault rifle share ammo. I gotta remember that. Don't avoid the mines, fools. Oh, grenade time. Oh, they're what should we call it? Frenzied, and they're shooting at each other. Oh, no shotgun ammo. And I used the accidental stim pack. I might have to take them out of my hotkey if that keeps happening, but I can't on very hard. When you start getting hit like that, that's when you need it. But I do want to check the diner before I go to the station. Honestly, now would be the time for something like a medics. Ah, and of course, I finally become addicted for the first time. So you can add that to times addicted. Get this vending machine. Hey, a quantum. Very hard pick clock. Might as well hit a drink. See if we're missing anything in these houses, because I remember the loot. You don't want to forget the loot. Like you got all the time in the world. I think there might have been a couple more houses we can also search. Let's see. There's his house. There one right here, yes. I'm going back out. I want to see what the name is. Brandis's house. The Brandis's. We got the music. Okay. Not gonna be fooled to take that empty bottle. Have ourselves a drink. Let's keep drinking because we're supposed to get radiation poison anyways.
This is President Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of America.
No, Eden.
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden.
I remember when I first played this game and I was kind of younger, so I wasn't as quick with the games. And I remember just like finding stim packs and stuff being like, hell yeah.
This is President Eden, and I was
Needed
hoping
that
we
stim
could
pack.
talk.
Damn, 2 things I can't unlock.
Let's talk
Pretty sure
about
that's a
government,
missile
shall
launcher.
we? Or more specifically, your government, dear America.
So we gotta head down to another metro. It said Marigold Station,
Enclave.
as I took a 2-hour nap there.
That simple.
We got another house, abandoned home. Mentats and cigarettes. Eat some apples. Oh yeah, we don't wanna. Damn, we're really that heavy, huh? What is it? Fragments. Then we have tons of fragments. Yeah, these are all heavy. They're not even that heavy, but that's a damn shame. Drop this bat. Don't need 2 baseball bats. What the hell did I rank up for? Whoa. What the hell did I rank up for, man? That was the weirdest rank up I've ever seen. Unless a car blew up outside somehow and an ant died. This bed is weird. Because these people dip. Where's this? This is probably the scientist's house. He just never used it because he's been working on his project. Alright, we out. Benji kind of took a detour though. Because you know, should be looking for Pops. But instead, we're headed to Marigold Station. Save some random boy. We could jump right into the station, but for some reason I'm looking at these buildings for loot. I don't know why, it's probably nothing either. Literally nothing. And I don't even know if they'll go up here to get to the mines. I hear him. Oh, there's one real close. It's the Fire Ant Warrior. Probably the best of the best, eh? We can just head to Marigold Station at this point. Choose a grenade. I'll take the XP though. Oh, nice. See if they do climb stairs. Oh, sugar. They're frenzied. My explosive skill ain't too bad, right? Forgot what it was. Let's take a look. $30. We gotta get that up, man. Although I suppose everything's pretty low. I want to save grenades for some of the mutants. Just let them fight it out. This warrior's got this soldier down pretty bad. Help him out a little bit. Where's that hunting rifle? Laser rifle. I feel like energy weapons would do good against them. Oh yeah, that's why he's using a robot. Someone's probably crying out in the comments or just watching YouTube. We got a straight war out here. Who's gonna win? Warrior's giving them the good running. This soldier's about to die. 2 soldiers and a warrior. 1 down. The soldier and the warrior. Ah, man. Don't freeze. Thought I fixed the fucking freeze. Why did it do that? That's devastating. You know what I'm saying? Someone's gotta help me with that. Drop the controller now. Someone's gotta help me with that. I wouldn't be mad at the freeze if it just came back, you know what I'm saying?